What is up, everyone? It is me, Traveling Fam, Ollie 2023 here, and today I'm going to be doing an F1 race reaction before the Cup Series starts at 2. I am pretty sure that this won't end until this Formula One race won't end till like 3 o'clock and such. So I think I might be able to end the stream in time beforehand. I think as long. I could just do half and half. I could do that next time. Yeah, but so this is an afternoon race, and it's nighttime in that country. So this is an afternoon stream, and this is part 1 of 2 of the stream. And welcome to season 1, episode 13 of the season 1 Formula One series.
As they were in Australia, but this will be a very different race to Australia, Korea Chandon. I'm not tired of talking of tyres just yet. I might be by the end of 57 laps. Should we start there?
Good evening, everybody. Looking at the man who won the sprint yesterday. This is going to be
oh my God, that reminds me.
A minimum of 3 pit stops. They have all got different tyres remaining after all the action we've had so far this weekend. The sprint qualifying, the main qualifying, and the sprint race, as well as free practice. This man, Lewis Hamilton, is on slightly the back foot because his tyres, with the mediums and the hard tyres, have got less laps available, basically, to get to that 18. So he is going to start the Grand Prix on a set of softs. Mercedes are going aggressive with Lewis Hamilton. This could be
I don't know.
full-stop race for Lewis Hamilton.
I'll also be doing my story later.
They are carrying 100 kilos of fuel. The car will be heavy. It'll put a lot of energy into the tyres. So to me, that means a good gamble, maybe, on an early safety car.
So looking ahead to the first stints of the race here, normally we just say, right, Lewis
And of course, Super Max gets the pole.
Also on soft and it's hard tyres for Sergio Perez from the pit lane. The rest are all on mediums. There's your tyre strategy. But is anyone on new tyres, or are they all on an old set of tyres? That's a used set of tyres.
This is a night race in the country. It's daytime over here, so this is the formation laps. It's not official yet. I like night races.
Sonoda and Joe Guanyu. And that is because those drivers, don't forget, they got knocked out in the first phase of the sprint qualifying yesterday morning, so they got more new tyres available. Most of the others have gone for a used set.
It is the third longest pit lane on the calendar, but it is going to get very, very busy at various stages throughout the course of this race. And we've seconded producer Neil up into the commentary box, armed with a piece of paper and a pen to write down which tyres people are on and how much life they've got left. Laps they've got left on those tyres.
Super Max's teammate is the dead last starting.
The 19 drivers in this race, Carlos Sainz not starting, of course.
I kind of want to be a Formula One racer. It sounds like fun.
And if you're a Sky Q, a Sky Glass, or a Sky Street customer, you can access this facility via the red button on your remote control. And watch out for track limits in this race as well. We've had a lot of drivers going too wide, across the white line, and falling foul of the judges and the jury of race control.
You're my Ferrari boys.
You go over the white line, see track limits on 4 occasions, and then you are liable to receive a 5-second penalty to serve in the race if it's spotted in the race, or afterwards if it happens. Now, why is Lewis Hamilton selling down? What's wrong with these soft tyres?
Well, yesterday we saw in the sprint race, because you've got such high-speed corners around the circuit, only one corner is under 100 kilometers an hour. It puts a whole load of energy on the front left tire and just gets this what we call graining, so it rips the top of the tire essentially, Crofty. He will be strong off the start. We saw yesterday George Russell and the 2 Ferraris very strong off the start on the soft tire. But as the stint unfolds, by lap 3-4, he will start to struggle on the softs.
And there's no point coming in if there isn't any safety car because others around him probably won't come in and he'll lose a lot of position.
Yes, but he's not going to go very long on that. No, that first set of softs. If you pit on the safety car and it costs you 16 seconds, you don't pit on the safety car and you've got a normal stop, it's 26. So you could save stuff back. Carlos Sainz's car we saw there in the pit garage, unfortunate for him, really, isn't it?
Fuel system problem, there was a slight leak that they've not been able to fix. That's a real change for Carlos Sainz.
They had an issue with both Ferraris. They had to change the energy store, the battery basically of both cars. And I wonder when they put it all back together, whether it's had some sort of installation issue.
Down at McLaren, they'll be hoping for more points as they continue their battle against Aston Martin. They've been closing in on them in the championship race. Fernando Alonso starts fourth. Great view from his car there.
He was cleaning the right-hand side of the track under the safety car yesterday. So was Oscar Piastri. The only two drivers thinking ahead of how to clean up their grid spot.
And there is the three-time world champion, Max Verstappen, on pole with his new crash helmet, celebrating that third championship win, which came after the sprint race here last night. So that was 19 laps. We had 3 safety car periods, 57 laps to come tonight. Let's see how this race is going to unfold.
Lights out and away we go. Let's go.
George Russell follows him. Lewis Hamilton, great start. Follows soft compound tyres. Fernando Alonso defending against Charles Leclerc. Verstappen into turn 1 around the outside.
Oh no!
Trying to get past his George Russell and the 2 Mercedes.
Caution's out. Oh no. Oh, that was a wild wreck.
Trying to go round the outside. He's got one of them, but not both. And very wide there. Goes Valtteri Bottas. He's managed to continue.
Damn, that was brutal. I must say. Wait a minute. Who was that? Oh no.
Yeah, has round the outside goes Alex Albon, Logan Sargent on the inside. Russell
Oh no, not Russell.
waiting to pounce. Just behind Logan Sargent coming around the outside of Lance Stroll is Kevin Magnussen. Look how Max Verstappen is disappearing off into the distance.
Absolute nightmare for Mercedes. Both drivers colliding.
Oh
on
no.
the opening lap.
Who is that? I can't see the leaderboard.
Yesterday's winner, but the safety cars come out. Got himself in his second place.
Okay, safety cars out.
Tries to avoid the tangle of the 2 Mercedes. Hamilton swooping round the outside, came very late on those soft tires.
Is that Saints? No.
Later. And well, he said he was a sitting duck.
I
His car
swear.
is sat in the gravel as he clambers out, and that's out on that one for the 6th time in his career, and the first time since Spa 2022 is Lewis Hamilton.
He was clearly trying to make advantage
No.
of the fact that the track opened up for him. George was on the inside, Max was on the inside. There was a path open on the clean side of the track.
Jesus,
he
Max.
had the grip from the
Max.
soft tires and recognized he's got to make hay while the sun shines in the opening 2 laps. Went for the move, and we'll, hopefully we get a replay sometime soon. It's a case of 3-1. We saw it yesterday, didn't we? 3 cars side by side yesterday with Hulkenberg, Ocon, and Perez.
Let me get rid of this
It was obviously
background.
Verstappen, Russell, and Hamilton into turn 1.
And that trio,
It was originally going to put it as a sunset. So, there we go. That's
Russell with a new front wing as he lifts it from the back of the
Oh,
field.
please don't tell me Lewis is out.
A tyre change and a front wing change. Ted Kravitz.
They had a new front wing, but I don't think they're going to need it because
Oh.
I think there's further damage to the car.
No, Saints! No. What happened to Saints' car?
Here's the replays.
Thanks,
Well, at least I
Max
still got Charles.
Verstappen getting away rather nicely. Hamilton comes across then to take a decent line into turn 1, and then what happens, Karoo?
He goes for the move. Yeah, I
Just
think.
the merest contact, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on! What the hell? Guys, come on! 2 weeks in a row.
Pretty clear what George thinks of that. He gets the slipstream there. Look, he pulls across the middle, and at this stage, he had no wiggle room, right? He couldn't move to the right because Verstappen was there. And Lewis has gone for the lunge around the outside and made that contact. So there's no opportunity for Verstappen was where he was. He did move. Russell couldn't move. And now we go on board with Lewis. Watch there. He comes across. Turns in.
And we're stating the obvious that Lewis needs to give his
Super
teammate
Max.
more space.
That's what you're carrying. Yeah, I'll take that by my teammate.
Well, Georgia at the back's off, which is
That's the most
not-
depressing
not
thing I've ever
Formula One
seen.
drivers to drive
Not
through,
really, though.
They're not going to back off in that situation. Or there's going to be contact unless Lewis moves a little bit to the left. But he's not going to get
What the hell happened?
Lewis could have given George more room by being further to the outside.
I'm so sorry,
And you
Shane.
see, look, Lewis is not towards the edge of the track. He's about a car bit inside, and there's more space to the left of the cars. Look at the impact there as the two Mercedes go into a spin. Watching Alonso, you're right, Crofty. Look, he gets sort of blocked by Russell, doesn't he?
He gets very compromised and kind of. If you see an accident in front of you, Corinne, often you drive to where the accident is because you know by the time you get there it's going to clear. That's the reaction of the Mercedes garage. And I think he did. He drove to the outside of the track because he knew that was the clear bit and he wasn't going to end up hitting anybody. We'll see it from Oscar Piastri's viewpoint here. He touched him, first of all, behind Charles Leclerc, and now he's right behind Fernando Alonso on the inside. Alonso goes wide, gets out of the way. Piastri says, thank you very much. And it all opens. Now, this moment, this is Lewis Hamilton crossing the track. This is his teammate, George Russell, going through. This is behind the safety car. George Russell was the last.
Well, Lewis
car,
Hamilton is not
everyone else
happy.
was on the other side of the
Someone's
track.
mad.
To be crossing the track. That's not allowed under the company regulations, and it is being investigated by the stewards.
George Russell. He's doing the job.
I hope his dining table or whatever he's sitting
His
at
volunteer, right?
because that fist will
Very
be
sad.
company.
Same with Leclerc.
Tonight.
He doesn't have his teammate either because he's out.
That collision between the two Mercedes
What
drivers.
the?
Sorry guys, I wasn't even looking behind. I was just focused ahead and just came from nowhere.
George
That
Russell
is
seeing
wrong.
Suzuka, where the two Mercedes got rather close to each other going through the spoon, and George was pushed wide as a result of that incident, and that was his first reaction. That was in two races now in a row.
We get back to green.
He's currently running 10th for an incorrect starting location. I wouldn't be at all surprised if someone didn't start from the wrong place, because with Carlos Sainz not taking part, there's a grid spot that would have been blank.
It's a shame for Lewis because I think that would have been interesting to see how the strategy unfolded for him there.
Poor
The Hulkenberg would
Lewis.
have been the car right behind the blank space, as it were, on the grid.
Well, hopefully we get a replay of that. Has he on spot?
Oh.
You see the Mercedes garage pretty full-on faces. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
they've gone from second and third of the grid to one car in the gravel and the other one's back in the field.
Second time for Lewis Hamilton, but he's out of a race after crashing into his teammate on the first lap of the race. Last time with Nico Rosberg in Spain in 2016, if you remember it now. First round of pit stops from those at the back of the field here. Before they got absolutely nothing to lose.
I say still have Lance Stroll and Leclerc. Yeah, Lance Stroll was my 2022 driver last year. Now it's Charles.
Safety car is coming in at the end of this lap. No point. The top runners getting rid of their starting tyres because A, they lose places, and B, they're going to have to make it up potentially with another pit stop later in the race.
Yeah, for those of you motorsport fans who watch the Indy 500 or Le Mans,
Indy?
Nothing words, honestly. Just in the replays on my TV screen.
I know what Indy is.
Toasted sandwich.
I barely even watched Indy. I might watch it more often in Formula One. And still gonna be with NASCAR. Still in the GA community till like 2024, 2025. I'll be retiring from the GA community in 2024, 2025.
yeah, and
There will be a video of my, there will be a stream of my future plans
Le
next
Mans or
year.
the Indy 500, where when the drivers do their first stop, you can work out sort of the rest of the, or you try and work out how many more laps they can do. Because the maximum
Incorrect starting.
18. Imagine this guy can do off the Piastri, hold on to the back of Max Verstappen car and react when he goes for the restart.
Well, he's getting used to safety car restarts. He had 2 when he was out in front last night, 1 when he was behind last night, and he's going to stick to Max Verstappen as close as he possibly can. The track is clear. Verstappen is away, ladies and gentlemen. Was Oscar Piastri caught just a little bit on the back foot when Verstappen went. Fernando Alonso wasn't, because he's right on the tail of that McLaren, and also Charles Leclerc now running 4th in a decent position too. Ocon 5th, Norris 6th, Gasly 7th, Tsunoda 8th, Hulkenberg 9th, and Alex Albon is in 10th spot. Down the straight we come. Can't see Max Verstappen. He's
I just bit myself.
Turn 1. Oscar Piastri has got a decent pace on Fernando Alonso, and we look back there to Yuki Tsunoda and trying to make the move on the Alpine.
No.
Was that just a wiggle there from Pierre Gasly? Or was there a little bit of contact going into turn 1? They safely managed to get through. George Russell is down in 14th. He's up to 13th now after his pit lane start, and all the rest behind Russell have pitted from this race. As onto the dirt there goes George Russell trying to make a move on Sergio Perez, and I really hope they both go through. Yes, they did. Perez to Russell.
That was a very robust defense there for Sergio Perez. He's on the harder tyre, which is why I think it's been a struggle for him to fire it up. And George, at the moment, on a set of medium, so Perez might take a lap just to get in the groove.
Yeah, robust defending, and a lot of dust being kicked up by the Mercedes of George Russell. Has had rather an eventful, to say the least, start to this race. Already Max Verstappen's 1.3 seconds ahead of Oscar Piastri, and Fernando Alonso trying to stay within that 1 second mark behind Piastri, who will get the benefit of DRS down the straight, and that DRS is worth about 18 kilometers an hour. It's really, really powerful, or certainly has been so far this weekend.
It's been a good start for Williams. Those drivers up in 10th and 11th. They started down in 14th and went aside to 16th properly. So they benefit, of course, from the Mercedes going out.
His storybook is getting heavy.
The right place at the right time. Watch this little battle though between
the Alpha Tauri of Yuki Tsunoda and Nico Hulkenberg is right behind him. Nico Hulkenberg is inching ahead and going around the outside of the turn 1. Has Hulkenberg got that moved up? He then goes really wide. That allows Tsunoda to come back, but Hulkenberg's got the inside line for the next corner, and he makes that move. And that incorrect starting location is under investigation now by the stewards. Nico Hulkenberg might have been out of place. Back to Russell and Perez. Right-hander coming up. George Russell trying to get around the outside. Perez struggling for a bit of grip on those hard compound tyres. Russell is through and up to 13.
He's got a bit really steep, doesn't he, George, after the shenanigans on the opening lap down to the back of the field. With those pit stops, he's cycling through a little bit now.
Bad news for Nico Hulkenberg, I'm afraid. He's got a 10-second time penalty for starting in.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Russell and Perez, and now once again George Russell got past.
Yeah, Perez went really across to the inside there quite aggressively, and that opened up the racing line for George. And because of the dust, this is it. You were absolutely right. Hulkenberg is parked in Carlos Sainz's spot.
The the drivers just parking behind the car in front. He forgot to leave a black
Seriously, 10 seconds.
I've come in the wrong spot. He probably realised at that point.
I think he knew it was coming. Fastest lap of the race. Oscar Piastri. Verstappen could manage the times a little bit out in front. I would have thought there'd be a lot of tyre management going on out there, and to try and extend these to the 18 laps total tyre life, because it is a punishing circuit on tyres, and wear is very much a factor. Graining very much a factor here. So any time management you can do is going to help you.
So Leclerc, for example, has already done 14 laps on this set of tyres, so he's going to have to come in the next 3 or 4 laps to pit, and that will drop him out of 4th place. Russell still stuck behind the Alfa Romeo. Piastri did a cracking job, Rocket. Once again, the pace of that McLaren, very, very good. Not letting Max Verstappen escape, and crucially breaking away from the rest of the pack.
See, the key thing tonight for me, for Oscar Piastri, we know he's talented, we know he's a champion, he was, of course, in his junior career, and we know he can win a sprint race over 19 laps. What can he do now in the Grand Prix? Different discipline, you have to be a bit more patient.
And in fairness to, let's have a look at Fernando Alonso here before I come back to that. Go 4.
Down the DRS range, and that might be one of the reasons.
Yeah, he's lost a second by having that little moment. They'll still hold on to third place. But I'll just say, I think for Oscar, he is a rookie. We have to keep remembering, although he's a horrendously impressive rookie, he is still a rookie.
Yeah.
And tire management is one of the most difficult things at the moment. And he has struggled against Lando so far this season. We saw in Japan, for example, the last race
Man,
he did.
I miss Daniel
17
Ricciardo.
seconds behind Lando Norris. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a big test for him.
Alex Albon, no patience there whatsoever. He's just fed up, stuck behind the gearbox of Yuki Tsunoda, pulled out, and rather at the last minute, then had to properly back out of that.
There's a lot of sparks coming off the bottom of that Williams. It must be running a slightly lower right eye on the front of that car. Certainly more sparks than anyone else as they come down the start-finish straight.
And meanwhile, in the background, Kevin Magnussen and Lance Stroll. Magnussen is gaining, as you can see, on Lance Stroll. It's the battle for 16th place. Currently, the Stroll is just holding off the Haas, and that's going to continue on for a little bit longer to come. Let's head down as George Russell gets past Joe Guan Yu. See there in the foreground, Ted Kravitz.
So Fernando Alonso has been asked whether there's anything wrong with the car. He says, no, I think it was just a gust of wind. Got to say, it doesn't feel particularly windy. In fact, it feels oily down here in the pit lane. But that's what Alonso's saying. Replay for you, Crofty.
Yeah, this is George Russell down the inside on Joe Guan Yu. And we can see it from George Russell's perspective too. The door was rather open for Russell to take advantage.
So Alonso says nothing wrong with the car. Oscar Piastri is being told that he's doing good lap times, good pace, and is opening up the gap to Alonso behind him, gusty wind or not. And they're actually telling Oscar to try and go and stay with Max Verstappen in front of him. Meantime, Lando Norris has just about started to pick up the pace. Had a couple of slow laps, but has given some instructions, had some instructions on how to get a bit better with the tyres, and is starting to close on Ocon now.
George Russell has got his head down and is thinking about this race. That seems fairly evident. Logan Sargent is the next one that he has ticked off, and he's moved up into 11th place. Easy down, or looks easy, down the straight for George in that Mercedes. Doesn't seem to be too much damage to that particular car. George is finding pace out there rather nicely. Closest battle on the track at the moment. Yuki Tsunoda and Alex Albon, and Kevin Magnussen just dropped off a little bit behind Lance Stroll.
So Tsunoda, Albon and Sargent all started the race on new medium tyres, as I was saying earlier. So they've got similar life in these tyres. They can run quite long in the stint compared to some other people. We expect Leclerc to be not far away from his pit stop. But I think Albon's doing another really solid job here for Williams. We've seen all season long. He's been an anchor point for that team. He's scored all the points that Williams have racked up so far this season. And once again, running in the point in 10th place.
Lap 9 of 57 on what will be at least a 3-stop race for the majority of the cars out there. They can't mandate a 3-stop race because if the race is cut short for whatever reason, you haven't stopped 3 times by that stage, and you're falling foul of the regulations. That's why they've mandated the total tyre length. We can watch Sergio Perez now as George Russell closes in on Alex Albon, and Yuki Tsunoda decides now's a good time to pit. Perez has got Joe Guan Yu at his side, and Joe Guan Yu there, just moving to the right-hand side to make Sergio Perez think a little bit about it, and this overtake's gone on just a bit longer than Sergio Perez would definitely have wanted. He's ahead of Bottas, but he's not ahead of Joe Guan Yu.
Yeah, I might have to wait a lap, because
I thought that was pretty big defending.
it was. Yeah, no, it wasn't. And they didn't go too wide to open up the opportunity for turn 2. I think you see the red light flashing there as a car up ahead. That is Logan Sargent have a lock up down in turn 6, got away with it. But the red light flashing indicates how they're recharging the battery. Formula 1 cars, all hybrids of course, with battery. They offer about 160 horsepower to go along with the V6 engine.
We're watching the action on the track. I'm watching the timing screens as well. Lots of cars are going wide and are exceeding track limits. Just worth reminding you, if you do it 4 times, you've got a 5-second penalty coming your way. It's like 4 strikes and you're out on this one. And already Gasly, Magnussen, Alonso, Russell, Bottas and Lawson have all exceeded track limits. We had 2 penalties for it last night in the sprint. It wouldn't surprise me to see a few more tonight. These cars at times look as twitchy as what a fighting rabbit on Halloween, quite frankly. Ocon gets himself.
Ocon's pit and taking himself out of the 3. So yeah, it's still going strong. So This is the 18 lap at a time. According to the timing information we have in the commentary box, he should be coming in sometime now. Tsunoda, of course, hit it, and that dropped him way down in the pack to 18th place. Ocon staying ahead. So Ocon's so confused. Of course, a reaction in some way, because although when you look at this, a very complicated race at this time. On one hand, you've got to look at that lap count of 18 laps per tire that you use, per set of tires. You have to look at the total length of the race, P57, and manage that. But also, you can't forget the day job, which is undercutting and overcutting and watching what other people are doing.
And the undercut's still very powerful here.
Exactly. So Ocon and Alpine have had to react in some way to Tsunoda.
Just wonder there, that pit stop for Ocon, is that might they be committing Ocon to a full stop race for that? Has he got enough total tyre life in hand? I'm sure they've done their numbers. Max Verstappen is to pit no later than lap 70, but Ocon didn't have as many new sets to play with as Verstappen does, and as much tyre life to play with.
Yeah, he's got 3 sets of meetings, which in total he can do 46 laps, so he has got a bit of wiggle room there, because we expect him all to run the hard tyres.
And lap 12, Fernando Alonso pits from third place. 10 laps in.
Here comes Fernando Alonso. That was something he had to do. We'll see where he shakes out, but this is an opportunity with Ocon pitting. Fernando Norris, Gasly's pitted, and that was a slow stop. So Gasly onto the new medium, so he can do 15, 16 laps, probably up to 17 actually, 18 maximum on that new medium. Yeah, Gasly.
Fernando Alonso pits. They've covered off Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly. The players coming in at the end of this lap. Perez still can't get past the Joe Guanyu. And Max Verstappen's now 2.5 seconds out in front and leading quite comfortably.
Gasly coming in as well. They're not reacting to Alonso and Ocon, are they? So it's triggered the first time to stop.
Well, we're going to see how powerful, sorry for him, we'll see how powerful the undercut is here. There's about 2 seconds difference between Piastri and Alonso. We'll see how close that's going to be when Piastri makes his stop. Liam Lawson's just got a black and white flag for exceeding track limits once more, and he's got a 5-second penalty coming his way. I told you that was going to be an issue. And this is George Russell behind the Williams.
I'm still here. I'm just working on my story, that's all. Do the rest when the race comes on site.
They've been very close friends, of course, and George has made a bit of a habit of that P6 move, isn't it? That's his sort of specialist corner. McLaren loves those mechanics, poised, ready to jump. It's still on the rear right.
Now it's a 2.3 second stationary stop for Fernando Alonso, so 8/10 faster than Oscar Piastri's stationary stop. And Alonso had just around the final corner as an 80 kilometers an hour.
We're falling backwards. Yep, we lost some spots. Yep, we just lost some. And we lost some.
The last thing you want to see taking place in front of you as you leave the pits.
And crucially for Charles Leclerc, he's come out. We want to see that actually.
15 laps in out of 57.
Very, very close.
Yeah, Leclerc's ahead of Alonso.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, there they are.
So we're watching Oscar Piastri here, but if we could just see, it would be really nice to see Alonso as a player. He's got ahead of him.
Okay, hopefully we're going to replay anyway. But yeah, that was super close when they came out of the pits, and Piastri well clear of Alonso.
So Piastri had the time in hand. The undercut didn't work there. Alonso pits. Ferrari reacts a lap later. And Fernando Alonso is now back ahead, and so we'll be hoping to get back into the podium spots at some stage
Again,
in this
Max.
race. What more pit stop to come?
Give you the fastest lap.
Tonight is your night. And if you're a fan of Lando Norris in the pits, now is your moment. Take us through this one.
If you're also a fan of pit stops, it might interest you to learn that in practice, Red Bull did a 1.8 today, Croppy. That's a bit slow. Again, that's not, what was the stop time on that though?
3.1.
Yeah, a bit slow.
3.slow.
Second one. 2.5. Okay, not as bad as Piastri, but McLaren can do better than that. So wait until we get some Red Bull pit stops. In practice, they broke their own record that stood so far this year. I know the car isn't live, but they did a 1.8 in practice. Now we've got the eternity as Nico Hulkenberg serves his penalty.
Lando Norris comes out right behind Charles Leclerc, who's right behind Fernando Alonso. Great papaya and a very colourful battle to come your way, ladies and gentlemen. This is down the main straight. The ever-charging George Russell on the outside of the Haas of Nico Hulkenberg. Just turn 6 for George Russell.
I will be right back. I'm gonna take my dishes.
Got past the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. Nice.
Yeah, great.
Downstairs.
Leclerc
Sorry for being gone. I was getting food.
His nearest rider in this race, which is Oscar Piastri, 2.4 seconds.
Now is not the time, Max, man.
A bit more on the way in.
Yeah, the double static watch there, Perez in the background because he's also got to his maximum stint length. Look at the lead.
Now, is Alex Albon going to take the lead of the race?
Yes.
He is. Alex Albon, ladies and gentlemen, leads the race. Never run in the top three since he joined Williams, and he's now leading the Qatar Grand Prix.
Oh, that is Piastri getting past the Alfa Romeos. Yeah. So now he's got to clear the Joe Guanyu. So at the moment, Piastri is about 8 seconds off Verstappen. Verstappen's check out. The race really, I would say at the moment, we need to watch is between Piastri and Alonso probably. Alonso 3.5 seconds behind. He's dropped Leclerc though. To be fair to Alonso, he's dropped Leclerc by 3 seconds.
He absolutely has. Let's take a look at this again. Valtteri Bottas is the car that Oscar Piastri is overtaking. And as I say, he's got a little bit of switching as well. That wasn't too bad.
The battle I want to watch now is Lando Norris versus Charles Leclerc. Have you got some news on Lando?
Lando's actually radioed in. Oh, is this a replay? Lando's radioed in, said, look, the pace is strong. I know we've got these restrictions on when we need to pit, but while we're out, let's not look after the tyre.
2 seconds.
France, you need to let Fernando by as soon as you can, please. Important, he's on a different strategy.
Yeah, completely different strategy. So there's no need to nurse the tyre, Lando. Actually go for it, because Lando says the pace is there. McLaren is quick today. And waiting to see Alex Albon in. He's got to pit now.
He's
He's
in.
in. Good.
He had to pit because he pitted at the end of the 18
I'm
laps.
liking this, Crofty. You don't have to be Mr. Met down here. You know exactly when everybody's going to pit.
So I quite like your Mystic predictions in the past. So Fernando Alonso is still past Lance Stroll. He's now ahead of Lance Stroll. He was sensible about it. I'm sure they were at Aston Martin. Last time, Lando Norris has got Charles Leclerc. Norris has got the pace here today, and he is up into 6th place. Now, they were sensible about it, Aston Martin. They've been waiting for Alonso to get DRS through the detention
Good
point,
for you.
to then use that extra pace down the straight, which is what I'm sure they did. So Verstappen leads nearly 8 seconds from Oscar Piastri. Valtteri Bottas is currently running third, but he's committed to a 4-stop strategy because he stopped late behind the safety car. And look, yes, they did do exactly what I suggested there. DRS for Alonso, and that's where he got past Lance Stroll.
Yeah, no, that's good planning there. Yeah, I can from the inside. Norris just had the overspeed coming around the outside. Managed to find grip despite being on the dustier line towards the middle of the track. And that was a nice clean move. They gave each other space, but yeah, nicely done there. Just George Russell into turn 6 again. I'm going to rename that George Russell corner. You know,
6 of the best. I think is that what we're going to call it?
He's up to 3 moves there now.
He's
He's 3 more.
He's in for 6. Sadly for George Russell, the contact that has been made for him in this race was with his teammate Lewis Hamilton. He wasn't happy about it. The stewards are going to have a look at it as Hamilton went round the outside of the first corner. Contact was made. George thought he got sandwiched and had nowhere to go. Fernando Alonso has got places to go, and they don't include taking Valtteri Bottas with him as he makes the move.
Well, Epstein, I got news for you. My dad bought the tickets for Miami, and it's official. I am going to Miami in 2 weeks.
Sergio Perez is going to get past Alex Albon, and he does. We can head down to the paddock here from Lewis Hamilton now.
I'll be right back again. Sorry for being AFK.
This time around, and Joe makes his way up into ninth place. It wasn't Mercedes coming out, it was the Alpines, Esteban Ocon, and that's his last stroll ahead now of Charles Leclerc. 13th place, Leclerc's pitted again.
Yes, the seat is perfect, mate. Anything we can do at the pit stop? Throw people off. I'm just sitting around and we'll have a think if we can do anything. Okay, just look.
It's getting hot around the backside for Fernando Alonso. There's a lot of electronics around there. It's a hot night anyway. He's going to have to drive through the pain.
Back in the 80s, and actually in an Indy car where they had slow stops or refueling, they would often throw a bucket of water over the driver when it's in a hot race, but in a 2-second pit stop,
You can raise yourself up much for the water to go underneath.
Now,
More importantly, Sergio Perez under investigation for exceeding track limits. That's right. Let's see if the ice bucket challenge is coming from Alonso's way.
Ice bucket challenge?
Wait to the car, but
Nah, bro, stop.
steadying the car. I can't see anybody throwing an ice bucket of water to cool his bum. Poor Fernando. I mean, they sit amongst the engine. The cockpit is all amongst it. It's a bit of a slow stop, isn't it? For Alpine. Gasly there, as an FIA guys crossing the pit lane.
That's a Williams guy.
Okay. Anyway, the Williams is in of Logan Sargent. But yeah, Alonso is just going to have to live with the hot seat.
yeah, they're sitting above the fuel tank of the battery with the radiators alongside, as they were saying, so it does get well into the 50s in the cockpit. Don't forget, they're wearing the race suit, which is 3 layers, plus the underwear, so it's like putting in a ski jacket in 56 degrees. Perez's penalty, as you rightly said, Crofty, has been confirmed officially.
He's been going great in this race, and he's up into 4th place, but he has been exceeding the track limits on way too many occasions. That the latest one of them at turn 15. 5 seconds side by the team. Next comes in for his pit stop. He'll stay for 5 seconds.
Did I finish this race?
So McLaren have gone for a new set of tyres for Oscar Piastri, and this is really a stint where they want to just build a buffer room over Alonso, who's gone on the hard tyres. So already there's a performance offset between mediums and the hard, and I think this is where they just want to build up a little bit of wiggle room for themselves in case we get a safety car. Norris is in. Let's see what they go for.
Yeah, I imagine Aston's saying we're not going to get a safety car. We'll get this new set of hards out the way. New set of mediums for Lando Norris. It was running comfortably in the top 3. And will come out obviously behind his teammate Oscar Piastri. Piastri stuck behind Alex Albon for the time being. And Keeper Norris here doesn't get out ahead of the Alfa Romeo of Joe Guan Yu. And no, the answer is he doesn't. Now, Joe Guan Yu really frustrated Sergio Perez for about 4 laps. Will he be able to do the same thing here for Lando Norris? And does that then bring Fernando Alonso into the equation and allow him to catch up a bit?
But Norris is getting Alonso, though. I think that is crucial for them. Piastri down the inside, Albon shouldn't really take any risk here. He's on a different strategy. This isn't his race, and Piastri.
Outside. No, nothing doing. Oscar Piastri there. Great racing between the two of them. Albon's obviously ready for a fight, but you're absolutely correct, Curry. The fact that Norris has cleared Alonso, his pace was so much stronger on that middle stretch.
And that's the difference between the hard and the medium. The hard drive we saw over the course of the weekend, it's quite difficult to warm up for that first lap, despite the fact track temperature is still nearly 37 degrees. So on that first initial hit, it's the hardest tire of the Pirelli range we see all season long. And I think that's why Alonso couldn't quite get ahead of Norris.
Yeah, we don't see the C0. I'm not sure if that will be achieved. Right. Here we go again, but Oscar Piastri and Alex Albon down the lane, straight DRS available for the Australian who won his first race in Formula 1 last night. That was the sprint race. Here at the Grand Prix, Albon thinks about defending, thinks better of it. That's not really his fight. Piastri moves himself up in the 4th place. Ahead of him, Sergio Perez, George Russell, and the man who's leading the race that we haven't actually mentioned for a while, Max Verstappen. So let's mention him for a while. What we are doing, lap 29. He needed 27 laps of leading this race to break Sebastian Vettel's record for the most laps led.
We're currently looking at possible P4 here. Keep on top of those track limits.
Yeah, the most laps led in a season. Vettel did that 739. They were back in 2011, and it's another record going Max Verstappen's way this season. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the timing there.
Yeah,
Once
I
I
do
worked out.
apologise. I absolutely let
No,
you
no,
know.
it's fine. Sorry. That was. I was trying to work out whether George Russell could potentially put it back. You know the times that he started the race up in one lap?
Yeah.
He could put it back on, I wonder, because, it says you can do a maximum stint of 18 laps, but you can put that set back on if it's not damaged from the first lap collision.
Correct. Absolutely correct in that one.
Were you asking me a question before that one? I was trying to work that out.
Just pausing, taking in what we've taken in, and trying to work out what's going to come next. It's what a 22-second gap between Verstappen and Russell. Russell as we watch Landon Norris get past Joe Bryan, he's been holding up a very long tour. Russell is going to be stopping on more occasions than the others if it all goes the way the race should pan out. We don't get more safety cars, etc. But he's recovered very well, I think, from that first lap incident with Lewis Hamilton. Got his head down, and we'll think about that accident after the race. So you think the top four finish is
Okay, guys, I'm gonna join Union Stream. This will be half a hand.
No. Top four, basically what we're looking at. Piastri, Norris, Alonso, Leclerc, aren't they? That's where the
All right.
He is at the moment clear of Norris by 18 seconds. Norris is coming quick at him. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because if George is a pit stop clear of Alonso, he's at the moment he's 21. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get George an extra 5 seconds clear of Alonso.
Just haven't managed increasing pace at this point.
What's that?
You pick up the pace a little bit from here, but it has to be sustainable.
Somewhere in between what you're doing at the moment and the laps that you were doing maybe in the sprints. So is that the best translation to that one?
Yeah, sort of. But they just don't want him to damage the front left tyre. That's the most critical tyre here. But they just want to build a buffer in case of a safety car.
Now, what's happened here to Charles Leclerc? We've not mentioned him for a while, and he's been behind Lance Stroll for a while. That must be not part of Ferrari's plans. We're trying to go around the outside at turn one. You've got on the inside line now, but Lance Stroll is sticking to this one and sticking to it very well before eventually he concedes, and Charles Leclerc gets through it up in the 10th place.
It takes confidence to go around the outside of turn one. It's a very quick fourth gear right hand there on a dusty part of the track, and Leclerc is got that confidence, that's for sure. So at the moment, as I said, the Russell Alonso gap is the one to watch. He's
What was that? Okay, so um, basically, I might cut the stream down for it because I have a race to get to. So,
In terms of tires, Russell's tires 6
I mean, I don't know.
than Lando's, 8
It all
laps
depends.
slower
We have like 29 minutes left. I'm oh sorry. Sorry. We're good. We're good. Go. It's so difficult. I'm not a stream right now, so we have a few laps to go. We have 7 laps to go. Oh, I'm around.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah.
Had to stop 4 times. On his final fifth, he's running the top got now, but his last lap, was in hard on that time. It was a lot closer. I mean, we know
Are you kidding me? Yeah. One lap to go. And I think we're going to go on the final lap. I'm guessing. Final lap in F1. Max Verstappen wins at the Florida Grand Prix night race.
Yeah, you got the three.
Verstappen. So we
Hey, you. Oh my God! Hang on. national anthem.
I believe but I did drag but I think we got the championship now and occasionally like
next few days. It's well worth it. That he gets to get a big smile on the face. Oscar Pierre.
they're saying he's no longer of the day and he established as being the last fortnight. He has established himself as one of the top.
The Winners' Trophy. Lando Norris is about on the podium. It's time for a few celebrations, I think, and what a celebration too. That was a hard road to go. Everybody could see the faces in the room and smiles too. And it was it's a win for Red Bull. We've very much accustomed to that in 2023. Three-time world champion celebrates his first win as a triple world champion.
Thank you for watching ESPN. Presented
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Thanks for watching, and season 1, episode 14 will be on October 20th. I'll be out of town for the other one race, so I won't be able to do it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all on October 14th. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm gonna go to the NASCAR stream. So good.